Welcome back to another Sakura Succubus. This time it's part 2 of the story, and if you're new to this channel, subscribe, like, comment, and share. Other than that, let's get started. Where did you left off? Not sure. It was in my last year of high school that I had my first girlfriend. Her name was Yuki, and she had a very long dark hair and stern, serious face. Other than that, she wasn't athletic and she didn't like talking to people. It was almost impossible to wring more than 5 words out of her at a time. Let me just fix my mic here. Mic test, better work. In the end, my classmates learned to keep their distance. She was pretty, yes, but she wasn't worth their time. Yuki's silence wasn't that of a shy girl. She was surly, almost rude, dismissive too. It seemed like she actively disdained all our classmates and the human race in general. I thought she disdained me too, until she confessed to me. Boom, banger! Her confession surprised me but wasn't unwelcome. I was only 18 when it happened and I was in my last year of high school and I've never have been confessed to before. I was flattered and flustered. I accepted her confession and after that we became a couple. We were almost always together. We walked to school in the mornings and back home in the afternoons. We studied for exams in the library and Yuki tried and failed to make me lunch on several occasions. Sounds like your typical female lead in an anime. You know, pretty hot but, pretty hot but not good at cooking. And, the male lead or main protagonist or, the hero of the story would force themselves to eat the lunch. Okay, Yuki was wearing a sheer cotton dress with thin straps, her dark hair loose. She kept fanning herself, but it wasn't enough to ward away the incessant heat. Oh my. In the end, she took off her wedge sandals and waited out until late to cool down. I went in after her and splashed her with water. She didn't squeak an alarm. She wasn't very emotive, remember? But she did splash me back. We got into a fight and Yuki's dress was soaked thorough. It clung to her body, accentuating her curves. Droplets of water rolled down the insides of her thighs and she had to wring out her skirt like a sponge. I think about that moment a lot. That might have been one of the happiest days of my life. I told Yuki as much. When we were on the train going back home, she only tipped her head to one side and said, "Really? How curious." Like a scientist overseeing some sort of experiment. It was an odd response, but Yuki had always been an odd girl. She was my girlfriend, but she didn't smile very much. She was an aloof, stoic person. But I found I didn't mind that very much. Her icy persona only made me feel more gratified when I was able to make her laugh. I never thought of dating Yuki before, but soon I became infatuated with her. I liked her a lot. Over time, I think I grew to love her. Whoa! Crazy. But our relationship was short-lived. It pretty much looks like it, yeah. Yuki went to college overseas while I continued my studies in Japan. After that, I never saw her again. Oops, no, we're not saving that. I only spent 3 months with Yuki, but I can remember them all in stark detail. Excuse me. If only she hadn't transferred to my school during her final year. If only she hadn't waited until the last semester to confess to me. If only we'd had more time together. I used to think about such things a lot when we first broke up, but I don't now. Not often anyway. It's been more than 10 years since then, and I'm no longer a starry-eyed 18-year-old person. I'm an adult now. I have a job and a very demanding boss. I'm so swept up in work, I haven't had the time for new relationships in years, nor the time to sit and think about the old ones. I like Yuki a lot, but that's in the past, so see ya. That's it. Forget about it. It's pointless to contemplate what's already past, I know that. So why am I thinking about her now? Because we saw her, remember? We saw her at the ryokan or something. That's because beneath the moonlight, in the secluded Japanese garden, I think I might have found her doppelganger. And we're back. We're back with the thickness over here with the yellow kimono. Her long black hair tumbles around her shoulders. She looks just like Yuki, that person we dated. In one hand, she holds a red lacquered parasol. Lacquered? I can't see her face, but her shoulders and her curves are creamy white. She looks so much like Yuki, I can't help but stare. Is it really her? Maybe this is just a trick of the light, or lack of. I'm seeing things. This woman can't be Yuki. I haven't seen her in over a decade. She went off to study overseas. She hasn't contacted me since we broke up. For all I know, she could be anywhere. America, France, Italy, anywhere, literally. This can't be Yuki. But if she's not Yuki, who is she? Why does she look so familiar? Excuse me, called out to the woman. My mouth feels dry as though I've swallowed a sock. Ew, it's kind of disgusting way of, but kind of gives you an image. Excuse me, ma'am, are you alright? What? Oh, yes. I'm sorry if I startled you. I was just gazing at the moon. It looks so pretty tonight. Do you not agree? That's definitely Yuki, my dude. The woman turns her head, fronds of her dark hair fluttering, and I see to my disappointment, but not surprise, that she isn't Yuki after all. That probably goes without saying. I have no idea what I'm talking about. Given all the crazy things that have happened in my life lately, it's probably a good thing that Yuki isn't here. What would my ex-GF make of my tangled mess of romantic relationships? She'd hop on real quick, you know what I'm saying? I'm not even sure what I think about all this madness. Tell me, young boy, what is your name? I'm Hiroki Ogasawara. I'm Hiroki Ogasawara Hiroki. It's a pleasure to meet you. Hiroki, is it? That's a nice name. It suits you. Oh wait, that was an ex. My bad. The woman smiles pleasantly. My name is Hifumi. I'll be staying at this ryokan for a few days. I do hope I see you again, dear. I think we could get along quite splendidly. Oh yeah, it'd be nice getting to know you too. Damn. Hiroki be playing, man. He a player. That's what I say, but my voice is vague. Sometimes about Hifumi makes me pause. She is not Miyuki, but what? That's weird. But that feeling that I know her persists. Her name sounds awfully familiar too. Could it be? You're not the famous actress Yamamoto Hifumi, are you? Oh my, so you've heard of me. One does not like to brag, I don't know if I'm that famous. But yes, you're correct, young man. I am the Yamamoto Hifumi. I suppose I have appeared in a handful of movies. Hehe. Hifumi's tone is humble and polite, but that makes her manifold accomplishments seem even more impressive. I think a handful of movies is something of an understatement. Hifumi is one of the most sought-after actresses in all of Japanese cinema. She's been working from the tender age of 18. She's been in the industry for 15 years. Hifumi's in her early 30s, but she doesn't look 30 to me. Trust me, I know 30 years old. Her skin is flawless and devoid of wrinkles. Her body taut and supple beneath the folds of her kimono. She still gets asked to play the same sweet, wide-eyed ingenue roles that propelled her to fame all those years ago. She starred in about 20 well-acclaimed movies, and that's not to mention her numerous appearances in TV dramas, talk shows, and adverts. She's so famous, she's practically a national symbol of Japan. Everybody knows about Yamamoto Hifumi. Yeah. Who is this? I'm a big fan of hers. I've loved her for years. No. Hell, even my dad is a big fan of hers. And my mother too. Great, just adding the whole family. Jesus. Everybody loves her. Maybe that's because despite her good looks, she's very modest and polite, unfailingly appreciative of her fans, and softly spoken to boot. This can't be real. Are you really Yamamoto Hifumi? That is the name that my parents bequeathed me with, yes. Why? Hifumi inclines her head. Is there a problem with that? Nothing. Oh no, no problem at all. It's the opposite of a problem. It's a bit embarrassing, but I'm a really big fan of yours. You know what I'm saying? I love your work. What? Really? Hifumi blinks. taken back. What the hell? I never thought I would find a fan of mine all the way out here. I must be more popular than I thought. Are you kidding me? You're incredibly popular. You have a whole website devoted to you all over the net. I really don't know who this chick is because she's in-game, you know, famous. Oh, excuse me. Burp a little bit. Not that I frequent such sites, of course. You know what I'm saying? Such sites. I've certainly never looked at the Hifumi's Feet wiki before. Oh, that's cringe. It's cringe, man. That's a cringe, Hiroki. You're not just popular in Japan. You have fans all across the globe. Now we're just simping. Jesus Christ. I never thought I'd meet you face to face. This is incredible. No, I don't think I'm so incredible, really. I'm just a normal woman. A hot 30-year-old woman. But if seeing me makes you this happy, that makes me happy too. So, you know, I do enjoy bringing smiles to people's faces. This is why I became an actress in the first place. And you've done an amazing job. Keep at it, Hifumi. Of course. Hifumi bows her head. How could I not when I have fans like you? I must admit, I have been in something of a slump recently. All the roles I've taken on have been so very similar. I was beginning to worry that my career is stagnating. I came here to take a break so that I might reevaluate what I wish to do in the future. She's gonna do us, if you know what I'm saying. But after hearing such kind words from you, I know that I cannot give up. I have fans who love me. I can see that clearly now. As such, it would be shameful of me to give up and abandon you all. Wow, Hifumi! I stare at my idol with the large shining eyes of a child. He's a simp! He's a simp! Wait, are we this? No, we're not simps. We're men of culture. I think I was a child when I first saw one of Hifumi's movies. I would have been 14. Maybe 15. It would be no lie to say that Hifumi was one of my first loves. I even had a poster of her on my bedroom wall. That was one of the reasons why I accepted Yuki's confession, actually. I'd always thought with her long black hair and her pale skin, she looked a lot like Hifumi. I feel positively awestruck. But I can't afford to lose my senses. This is a once-in-a-lifetime chance. I need to act, and fast. Let's go. Give me that autograph, girl. Give me that. I don't want to bother you, but, you know. So, autograph. Autograph, baby. Let's do it. Hold it. Oh, great. Who is this? Who's cock blocking us? Huh? Dumb, stupid, or dumb? I whip my head around since it's late at night. I didn't expect to be interrupted by anybody else. It's gonna be one of our babes. One of our side hoes, you know. But life has been doing its level best to surprise me as of late. It's been succeeding too. I stare in my mouth. Agape. Is it just agap? I don't know. I'm pretty sure it's agape as I come face to face with two girls I know very well. Oh, it's a side hoe, side chick, side bitches. I'm not trying to play with any fucking side stitches. Japan's #1 idol, Ikui Ayu, and with her is a famous sign-haired cat ear wearing rapid pound model Cosmos. Who's gonna win? They're gonna check out the next part of Sakura Succubus. I'm joking. This humble ryokan is full to bursting with celebrities. If Ukatsuki Maruna were here too, we'd have a full house. But she isn't. I guess she must still be in her room sleeping. Being an ultra-famous businesswoman must be taxing. Not that I know. I'm hardly at Maruna's level. Wherever I look, I'm surrounded by beautiful women. I'm starting to feel very out of place here. Now look here, you traitorous turncoat. Ayu stabs a finger in my direction. You can't ask Hifumi for her autograph. You're supposed to be my producer. You're fraternizing with the enemy here. Your producer? I don't remember that. Since I met Ayu at her tropical beach retreat in Okinawa. It's a long story. She's been determined calling me her cameraman. Now I'm a producer. And you're my boyfriend. I don't want you flirting with other girls, not behind my back. Better be in front. Sorry, Cosmo, I wasn't flirting. I was just telling you for me how much I like her movies. I'm a big fan. Yes, I heard you were being so loud. I'm sure everybody in the whole Ryokan heard of it. You're not very subtle, Hiroki. Do you really have to make so much noise? Some of us were trying to sleep. But Ayu... Blinks at Ayu perplexed. We've been spying on Hiroki since before he started talking to Hifumi. Didn't you come to my room at midnight, wake me up, and ask me if I wanted to keep tabs on him with you? Wait, what? You girls were spying on me? Interesting. Interesting predicament. Yeah, so what of it, really? Who cares? Ayu tries to look indifferent, but her face is burning for an idol. She's always been bad at hiding her real feelings. You should be grateful that a cute girl like me is giving you the time of day, you loser. So I've been demoted from her cameraman, producer to a loser. In the span of a few seconds, success is such a fickle beast. Anyway, it's not like I care who you flirt with. It doesn't matter to me one way or the other. You can do what you like, but baka. I just want you to do it a bit more quietly or something. But you were still spying on me though. So what? You're a perv, so I had to make sure you weren't going to harass Marin in your sleep or something. I'm sacrificing my special sleep for the greater good. I'm like so nice and sweet, how can you not love me? Don't you agree, Cosmos? What? Ayu nudges Cosmos in one side with her elbow, which makes her jump. Yay! Ayu's so cool, she's the best. I love her even more than I love sea cucumbers and pudding. Clap, 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 clap. I have to hide a snicker behind my back hand. There's something pretty funny about Cosmos' completely deadpan delivery. Huh? Ayu glowers at me. Are you doubting my cuteness, Hiroki? No, not at all. I think you're very kawaii and very noble. Yes, indeed. I really am perfect, aren't I? I'm so nice, in fact. I'll even give you a few words of advice. You should stay away from that hot woman. Who? Me? Yes, you might act sweet, but I know you're game, girl. You're a wolf in sheep's clothing, huh, sister? Don't get too close to Hiroki or she'll devour you like a wolf in sheep's clothing. Perhaps this news should concern me, but being devoured by Hifumi doesn't sound all that bad. What? Why are you... Yo, Hiroki putting in the moves. You're about to create... Oh, he's gonna create a harem, my dude. Ayu takes a step towards me. She's so heated, she's practically shaking with rage. I'm surprised steam isn't coming out of her ears. How could you say something so scandalous? Isn't it enough that you have three of us to dote on you? You don't need any more. You're a bad boy, Hiroki. Your appetite cannot be sated. But I don't mind that. Damn! I'm your girlfriend and I belong to you. Damn! Cosmos freaky, man. Hey, Cosmos, no fear. Oh, I'm sweating. What's happening here? Why am I sweating, my dude? It's not that hot. Well, I'm hot, so... Don't try to make any moves in Hiroki. I've never gave you permission. Why should I need your permission? Hiroki's my boyfriend. He might be your boyfriend, but he's my producer before that. His duties towards me should come first. Oh, really? But I've been lovey-dovey with Hiroki much more than you have. Ah, you female dog. Ayu recoils her first burning. That is a work in progress. I want to take my time to claim Hiroki, bit by bit. I'm not cheap and easy like you. I'm an idol, not some rapid pound bimbo. Oh my goodness, she's burning. Oh, I deserve to be treated accordingly. I'm not a bimbo. And Hiroki said he doesn't mind that I post my photos online. He supports me. We're simps. Hiroki, what's happening here? He can't love you that much. It's because he loves me that he supports me. That's a cool argument. If your girlfriend or if it's a wife, that's a big no-no. Unless she's a model, then it's her job. So you have to live with that. But if it's a girlfriend, would you agree with that? You know, them posting online pictures of themselves. Really lewd pictures. Is it love that you support them? Or is it not love that you don't support? Is it love that you don't support them? Put down the comment below, please. Why you female dog? Take this! No, you. Now they're fighting. They're feisty. Oh my. Ara ara. Ara ara. I can't do it. I can't do it. I'm a dude. I'm inclined to agree with Hifumi. Oh my, indeed. I am curious, Hiroki. What is your relation to these two naughty children? It's a long story, Fumi. I guess you could say the three of us have a three-way. Very close personal connection or something. Ah, I see. Hifumi nods her head sagely as I nod my head that I'll be seeing you in the next episode of Sakura Succubus 2. And if you're new to this channel, subscribe, like, comment. Plus, thank you for watching. Bye!